And we are live. And we are live here at Slate Family Ice Arena here in Bowling Green, Ohio, for this ACHA Division II hockey matchup between the Bowling Green State Falcons and the Ohio State Buckeyes. I am Justin Chicatano alongside my partner Chris Kogan, and we are a few minutes away from puck drop between the Falcons and the Buckeyes. Puck drop is set for just after 10 p.m. Bowling Green coming off a two-game set last weekend against Xavier, where they dropped the game here at Slater 6-5, but were able to get a game back at Xavier, winning that game 3-1. Puck drop is just a few moments away, so do not go anywhere. And off the face-off, BG dumps it in. And the Buckeyes gain possession. Wise in the battle for it. And the Buckeyes try and get the puck out and do, and Horvath drops it back in. And the Buckeyes work their way out of the zone. Puck bounces in the air and whacked at by Nitschke out of the zone. Now State rushes back in. Puck thrown in front, and it was deflected off of Nitschke wide of the net. And Papuanu and Nitschke run into each other. Throwing up the ice. And Wood tried to throw it in. It was blocked, but Dirk Matt takes over and throws it all the way in. Wide of the net. Smith in to play it. And the play is blown dead.
Falcons are looking to get a nice first period going. That's been a big thing for them this year, is getting those strong starts in the first period. So the boys are really looking to start off strong, keep the momentum going throughout the game, get the first goal.
They've been doing a much better job of getting off to a quick start lately. Gray now plays it off the boards. Kept in by the Buckeyes. Dirk Mack goes in to play it. And he chips it along. Played by Smith. Smith works his way in. Tried to deke. And now it's thrown into the corner. Play it out. Now Bertzlaff has it now, back in the zone. And it's kept in. Smith takes over now. Puck was whacked that up into the mesh and play stops.
Looking at a couple players this game really make the difference. It's going to be number 13, Adam Bertzlaff. He's looking to have a pretty good game, especially today, coming off a nice game against Xavier. And then also number 12, Luke Schuler, who's just been an absolute offensive threat this year for the Bowling Green Falcons. So I'm looking to watch him have a good game as well.
Both very good players for the forward core of BG. And one player I'm looking for in this game is goaltender Zach Brown, who's making the start for BG in this game. He's been sharp in all of his starts so far this season. Looking for another good start from him tonight in this game. Schuler has it in the corner, throws it around Dubendorfer, put it in front for Schutte, and he couldn't get a stick on it, and Orrs races back to retrieve the puck. Threw it up the ice, it was blocked. Played there by Ohio State, and tipped in off the stick of Smith. Played back, Ebersol plays it, now it's across, and Ohio State loses it, and Wise throws it back in. Ebersol back to play it. The pressure there from Simon. Simon puts it in front, Ebersol takes it away. Now it's played up by Questel. His plan was blocked by Huffman. Going around behind the net. Ebersol has it. He gets it up over to Seaman. It's out there by Nitschke, and here's a chance for Chase Nitschke. He works his way in, he shoots, and a glove save there made by Rooney.
Nothing too much happening either way so far into this first period, but this first line right here of Horvath, Ferry, and Papaioannou, I'm looking to see some big things out of them right now.
Now 2-on-1 chance for the Buckeyes possibly, but a great forechecking play there by Mike Papaioannou. And the play is blown dead. Horvath on the draw. Wins it back over to Dirk Matt. Now Gray, back to Dirk Matt. Dirk Matt banks it off the boards. Stop there, now thrown up. And Horvath tried to take it back. Down the corner, Ferry takes over. Ferry over to Papaioannou. He dodged the check. That's played in. Horvath has it, he shoots, and he misses the net. Now Ferry takes over. Horvath trying to play it in front, it was blocked. He gets it back, stays with it. Trying to put it in front again, it was deflected. And Gray couldn't keep it in. Right side there by a Buckeye, thrown in front, and Brown may have gotten some of his body on it. Thrown back in front now. Comes in, backhander, save made by Brown, and he holds it.
It's a pretty good offensive set from Ohio State right there, able to get that nice shot on, and then another one as well. And then, unfortunately, the rebound just pops right out to them, and Ohio State player is able to put it right into Brown's chest.
Jordan Hoy against Tanner Smith on the draw. And Hoy wins it back. Orrs backhands it out. Bertzlaff trying to play it, and he does. Plays it over to Wood. Great play. Wood moves in, shoots, and a save made there. And the rebound went wide. Another shot blocked. Smith has it, and a save made.
And that was a great offensive set for Bowling Green right there. Jeffrey Wood able to get that shot off. You got two quick ones right there. It almost looked like that second one might have went in there from the angle that we're sitting at over here.
It
but
did.
No goals called, and we get a face-off in the offensive zone here for Bowling Green.
And we've seen pucks go in that weren't called goals before. Wood throws it on net. Save made by Declan Rooney.
Game's starting to pick up some pace now, so I'm expecting to see a lot of physicality throughout the game now that the pace has started to pick up.
Smith on the draw. They'll take it against Roop. Then swung back by Smith. Wood plays it deep. Bertzlaff now. Puts it in front. It was blocked. Now played out by OSU. Kept in by Smith. We couldn't maintain the zone. And a great move there by the Ohio State forward. Wood takes it away. Their second right back by OSU. That's Olsen. Throws it in. Orrs retrieves it behind the net. Pass over. Bertzlaff has it now. Bertzlaff throws it up. Missed a couple of his players. It's thrown up. Stopped there by Smith. And now thrown back in. Salt has it. Salt, great move. He works his way in. Salt shoots. It's blocked there by Wise. Another shot by him went wide. And now Schuler over to Schutte. Up to Dubendorfer. Back to Schuler. Schuler winds up. Drive. Save made. And the rebound. And no BG player could get their stick on it. Great shot there by Schuler. Puck thrown all the way back down. And icing is called.
Almost looked like number 26, Jacob Dubendorfer, was being held back there from playing that puck. But if he wasn't held there, I feel like he definitely could have put that away. And then also Jake Schutte coming in from the top of the circle, almost had a nice rip at that as well. But nonetheless, no goal scored. Right back to the offensive zone faceoff.
Faceoff one back and cleared all the way back down. Nitschke will play it in the corner. Goes it around the boards. Went past Dubendorfer. And Ohio State will control. Puck thrown in. Nitschke stops it. And now Schuler throws it in. Played behind the net by Rooney. Rooney now. Great pressure there by Dubendorfer. Now puck taken over by OSU. Nitschke tried to backhand one along, was blocked, but he stays with it. Over to Trent Gray. Gray works his way in. Backhands one in, just wide of the net. Bendewald in to play it. Stays with it after he got checked. And it's cleared out of the zone. Gray has it over to Dirk Matt. Dirk Matt throws it in. Played there by Rooney behind the net. Rooney plays it around. Stopped by Dirk Matt. Dirk Matt tried to throw it on net. It was blocked. And it's played all the way back out. Gray racing after it. Gray stops. Up to Ferry. Ferry, great pass across to Bendewald and went off of him, off the boards, and Ohio State will control. Puck thrown up. Center ice at the red line, stop there. We're able to work it up the ice. That's Cantini who throws it around. Thrown right back in. Stopped behind the net by Gold. And now Ferry backhands one up in the air. Near Bendewald, he couldn't get on it. Now it's backhanded back in by OSU. Dirk Matt has it. Dirk Matt goes behind the net, over to Gray. Gray back to Dirk Matt as they play catch. Dirk Matt banks one off the boards and intended for a Papuanu and went wide of him. And banked off the boards. and ends up on the stick of Gray. Cantini has it, throws it across. His teammate Kudish. Kudish shoots. The shot was deflected as he didn't get all of it, and Brown covered it now. Puck poked off of him. Near corner, played there by Orrs. Orrs plays it out. Puck bounces over the stick of Salt. Stopped there by Sarnowski. Played out, a puck thrown across. Off the stick of Carriero, excuse me. A puck thrown around. Carriero has it. Plays it in the near corner. Bertzlaff in to stop it there. He gets tied up there by a Buckeye. Just thrown out. Smith got hit. And Bertzlaff delivers another check. Now Smith plays it out. And Salt hit there by Wood. Now puck taken in by OSU. From behind the net, put in front. It was blocked there by Wise. Now Schutte has it. Schutte now Wise, throws it up the ice. Great pass over to Schuler. Just bounced over his stick. Dubendorfer trying to get it. He could not, but Sarnowski plays it back in. Salt has it now. Fun fact, Salt is from here in this game for OSU that is not from the U.S.
That's an interesting fact.
And from Turkey, it's usually not a hockey country.
Yeah, interestingly enough, it definitely is not.
Puck thrown in. Bounces off the outside of the net where Nitschke plays it now. Now Schuler to Schutte. He's patient with it. Long pass blocked off there by Ebersol on the pass intended for Dubendorfer. Now he carries it in. He shoots off the outside of the net. Backhands one around. Thrown in front. It's blocked. Thrown back behind the net. Vineyard puts it in front. An OSU player got taken down. And they work it back out to the point. Thrown on net, and it was deflected wide. And now Nitschke trying to clear it. Shooting now. Waits. Nitschke whacks at it. He missed it. Now a shot. And a save made there by Brown with the pad as he was able to stick it away. And play is blown dead. And a hand pass is called.
Talking about earlier, goaltender Zach Brown just made a nice save there, right? Little bit of a mess up by defenseman Chase Nitschke there, just trying to get it out and off the boards, but it didn't get high enough. So the OSU kid had a nice shot on him, but Brownie able to stick it away and stick with the puck. And there it is again.
Save made once again by Brown. Puck down low, put in front, and a great play there by Huffman to knock the puck away. Now a shot from the point, and it goes wide. May have been deflected, and now Simon tries to play it out, blocked there, and a shot was blocked there by Dirk Matt. He plays it out to Huffman. Huffman backhands it in. Huffman, very hard skater, physical player, loves going into the dirty areas. They missed him for quite a while. And it's good to have him back as that puck goes all the way back down for an icing. Faceoff will be back in the BG offensive zone.
BG still looking to make something happen here in the first period. With about 9 minutes left.
Horvath on the draw. To tie up, and it's won back by OSU as they clear the zone. Now a chance for OSU as one of the forwards breaks in, and a big save made by Brown. Puck thrown across. Now a big drive from the corner, and a save made by Brown, and he holds it. Lots of traffic in front on that shot. Brown was still able to see it and cover it up.
A little extracurricular after the whistle there.
Face off on Mike by OSU, a shot, and a save made by Brown once again. Now Ferry plays it out. Papuanu, and he lost his footing there. Now play it up by OSU. Great play there by Papuanu to knock the player off the puck. He has it, works his way into the zone. lost it. Now thrown back behind the net. And the OSU players play catch in their own zone. Now Orrs has it for BG, and he throws it in as Dumpton was playing anyway. Now Kudish has it. Kudish backhands one along. And here comes OSU. A shot, save made by Brown. Now Orrs is getting physical with Carriero in front of the net. The shot blocked away by Sarnowski. Thrown up, past Bertzloff. Kept in. Thrown around. And it was whacked up by an OSU player. Fanned on. Now Orrs plays it out. Bertzloff now. Throws it in. Stopped there by Rooney as he plays it to his teammate. Now it's played out. Wise stops in, throws it back in. Puck thrown across. Thrown all the way back down. Icing waved off. And it is covered up by Brown with 7:14 to go here in the first period. No score yet between the Buckeyes and the Falcons.
Called it out earlier. Val Carrero starting to get a little physical in front of the net with assistant captain Jack Orrs. I had the luxury of playing Val Carrero back in high school. He's known to, get a little upset when he gets a little contact with him. Something he's not very used to, being a very skilled player. So Bowling Green could definitely use that to their advantage if they get him in the right way, and he draws a penalty for OSU.
Puck thrown around. Wise tried to play it deep. It does. Big hit there by Schuler behind the net on Salt. A puck thrown up the ice. Stop there. Nevertheless, here comes Vineyard for OSU. Puck played across. There's a shot and a big save made by Brown as it trickled through him but went wide of the net. The puck played back. Ebersol plays it to his teammate. Thrown on net off the outside of the net. It's played into the corner. Nitschke plays it along to Dubendorfer. Dubendorfer works his way in. Tries to get around the D and does into the corner. Puts it in front. Intended for Messenger. Was blocked off there, but kept in by Dirkmatt. Now Ebersol. Up the ice. Puck deflected in. Dirkmatt. Over to Gray. Gray up the ice. Huffman now. Went off his stick, now Ebersol takes over. Ebersol over to his teammate. Shot on net. Pad save made by Brown. Huffman. It's a physical Gray. Bendewald, and he clears the zone. And Bendewald got knocked down. And that's going to be a penalty. It looks like.
That was pretty unnecessary by number 12.
That's Ebersol.
Pretty unnecessary. Just completely just takes his hand and punches him straight in the face on the way down. So,
Andrew Ebersol, the big 6'6".
Refs are going to talk that over.
Defenseman.
Could be a major penalty. Guess we'll find out here.
And
That was just pretty.
Up.
Yeah, it almost looked like Ebersol kind of grabbed him by the throat and then pushed him down. So that's a little concerning. Which I think is what the refs are talking about right now, and they're going to relay that information to Captain Adam Bertzloff.
Bendewald was able to make his way off the ice under his own power.
Looks like it'll only be a 2-minute penalty.
Power play of the game, and let's see what they can do with it. Power play unit on the ice. Bertzloff, Ferry, Papawannu, along with Nitschke and Wise. Puck in the corner. Played there by Ferry. Ferry spins over to Wise. Wise back to Ferry. Ferry pressured there. Gets over to Bertzloff. Bertzloff. The flip pass over to Wise. Saucer pass and it bounced over his stick. And Nitschke will race back to retrieve it. 5 minutes remaining here in the first period. Pretty even game so far and no score yet. Now puck into the zone. Nitschke fell. And the play out was kept in. Now Wise. Ferry. Puck was poked off of him. And cleared back down, but blocked there at center ice by Papawannu. Now Nitschke plays it in. All the way around the boards. Stopped there and played Around the boards by Bertzloff in front, and it went through the legs of Gray. Now Sarnowski plays it down low. There, backhander, and it may have went wide, or Brown may have gotten his equipment on it, not sure. Horvath now. Horvath dekes, and he lost it. Quick move nevertheless as BG maintains possession. Horvath throws it in. Now 3 minutes left to go here in the first. Olsen has it up the ice to his teammate. Went off one of his teammate's skates, and the ref blocked the pass. Now OSU gets it back. Vineyard, backhander, went up and over the net. Now kept in. Vineyard, pressure there by Orrs. Now behind the net, OSU works it. Puck thrown back out to the point. Shot on net, pad save made by Brown. Thrown back out, blocked there by Salt. Now behind the net, Dirk Matt. Over to Orrs. Orrs now to Schutte. Schutte banks it off the boards. Schuler couldn't stop it. Goes back down, icing waved off. Oh, and Schuler got knocked down by the Turkish native, Hakan Salt. Big hit there from Salt. Now Orrs throws it up the ice. Thrown in by Simon. Schuler in to race for it, and Schuler gets knocked down by Salt again. So Schuler gets knocked down by Salt twice in the same shifts, but he keeps on moving. Now OSU controls a shot, glove save made by Brown, and he holds it. Now Orrs getting into it with Jimmy Gold after.
Say that OSU can thank Val Carrero for killing their entire penalty pretty much. He single-handedly kept pressure on all 5 BG offensemen. And I would say that Saul is probably one of the most physical guys on OSU's team.
Salt and Ebersol, both of them. A shot went in and out of the glove of Rooney. Wise tries to play, and it's cleared back out and kicked at by Huffman. Great kick, and I was played up in a breakaway for OSU. Big drive, and it goes wide. Wasn't a full breakaway, just a partial breakaway for Macario. Right in, and that'll be icing with 60 seconds remaining here in the first period.
I also feel like Bowling Green only had about 30 to 35 seconds worth of their actual setup power play there. And you know, that's not a lot of time to set something up and get a goal out of that.
It was a very effective penalty kill.
So if they get that opportunity again, they need to be quicker on getting the zone and getting those good quality shots in on that.
Horvath on the draw. It's one back by OSU. Ebersol plays it out. His pass was deflected. Now Dirk Matt plays it over to Papuanu. He poked at it. Was stopped there by Ebersol. Plays it over to his teammate. As they try and break out. Remember to break it out. That's Roop with it. Roop tried to backhand it in front, it was blocked there. Now Horvath races it after it. Now Ferry back to Horvath. Horvath throws it in, just wide of the net. Buckeyes try and break out.
It's going to be a penalty against Bowling Green here.
They haven't touched up yet, and the power play will start at the beginning of the second period. period. Recap of the first, no score between OSU and Bowling Green. And shots were pretty even. Chris, what do you think the key for Bowling Green here in the second period is?
Come out with a lot more momentum than they did in the first period. Easy as that. Game was really slow pace, and when you play slow, you get sloppy, and when you get sloppy, you don't score goals, and when you don't score goals, you don't win games.
There's a chance for a momentum shift for both teams now, as Cole Ferry will serve a penalty to begin the second period. The full 2 minutes carried over into the second period. So OSU's first power play begins now. As they look to get set up and break out. And here they come. Puck circled around the net. Great move there. A shot, glove save there by Brown. And May went up into the bench, and it did, as he tried to bank it off the boards, and that stops play with 18:36 remaining here in the second.
Bowling Green's got a pretty good penalty kill going on. And, you know, for being down a man right now, they're coming out a lot faster and stronger than they did in the first period, so props to them.
Smith on the draw. Puck back. Works his way in. Moves on in. Shoots. And a save made by Brown. It comes back in front. And a shot. And it was deflected. And the net is way off its moorings. No whistle yet. The net is way off. It comes back out. I guess the ref doesn't see it. No shot swallowed up. They blow the whistle.
Not sure how that ref didn't see how far the net was off.
The whistle should have been blown about 15 seconds prior.
Although I will say, Brown, man of few words, so might not have heard him when he was asking for the ref to come take a peek, but nonetheless, he's able to make the save and then get an offense or a defensive zone face-off out of it.
Group on the draw, wins it back and taken away by Papuanu. Thrown on that pad, save made by Brown. It's cleared back out. The pass over to Ferry, great pass. Ferry has it poked off of him. He gets to it, tried to get a shot off as he whacked at it, and it was blocked. Horvath tried to play it, was taken away, and now Roop has it. Roop up to his teammate. Thrown across, and a big save made by Brown.
Amazing save there. Way for Brown to go crease to crease right there and make that stop.
Phenomenal save. That shot, it came from Jake Cimarosti from Buffalo Grove, Illinois. And moving from left to right, Brown was able to make a great save with his blocker. And the faceoff once again will stay in the BG defensive zone. Horvath on the draw, and the shot gets blocked off the faceoff, thrown across. Now Salt drives one wide. OSU controls. Pass stopped there by Orrs as he battles, but OSU takes the puck back. Orrs, great pass. Puck thrown across wide of Papuanu. Now thrown back. Salt plays it up the ice. Cimarusti works his way in. He shoots. A save made by Brown, and he holds it.
Something I've noticed throughout this period right now is I can kind of tell that Bowling Green's hesitant when they have the puck on their stick, and they're not really picking their open. So I think part of that reason is what happens is we're not getting crisp passes, so that ends up turnovers, and turnovers can't win games.
The first few minutes of the first, they were controlling a good portion of the play. They weren't being very hesitant. Now they are. They got to find a way to change that, be a bit more sure as to what they're doing to break it out. Sarnowski tries to play it out and does. Puck stopped by Wood. Smith carries it in. Smith in by Sarnowski, but not for long. Puck thrown across. Big chance for OSU, 2-on-1. Puck shot, and they score. Buckeyes get on the board first. And it's Jacob Clark with the shot that beats Brown high glove side.
Bowling Green not able to get that second defenseman back in time, and that results in having a 2-on-1 Ohio State's way. And especially right there, that's a lot of net for Brown to cover. So not all on Brown right there. There's a little bit of a mix-up by the defenseman. So Bowling Green down a goal, but they're just definitely not out of it.
Jordan Hoy on the draw for OSU. Luke Schuler on the draw for BG. One back by Hoy. Puck thrown up. Wide of everybody. It goes back down, and icing is called as Nitschke. It touches up. 16-16 remaining here in the second. Face-off will come back into the BG offensive zone. Back by Hoy again, but it kept in by BG. A puck behind the net. Thrown around. Cario plays it out. Here he comes. He's got great speed, as Chris mentioned before. Puck thrown across, wide of everybody. Now thrown in front, and the whistle blows play dead, and a cross-checking penalty will be assessed. And it looks like BG will be heading back to the power play.
Like I said earlier, Val Guerrero, a bit of a hothead, so if we can get a nice legal check on him, he'll take that to heart, and he'll go after you for a little retaliation. And he just got caught doing that, so now he's going to sit 2 minutes in the sin bin.
Power play unit, Ferry, Bertzlaff, Papuanu, Nitschke, and Wise. Wise has it at the point. Puts it down low to Bertzlaff. Bertzlaff works his way back out, shoots one, and it's blocked. Now Bertzlaff over to Ferry. Now Wise across over to Nitschke. Back to Wise. Down low. Now Papuanu from Ferry. Papuanu back out over to Nitschke. Back to Wise. And it went through Nitschke's legs. Back out of the zone. Nitschke long pass over to Bertzlaff. Bertzlaff's pass over to Ferry. Ferry trying to get it over to Papuanu as he was knocked down. Bertzlaff takes over. Back out to the point for Gray. Gray to Bertzlaff. Bertzlaff backhands one back behind the net. Papuanu and to get it. Puck taken off him and cleared back down by Ebersol. Nitschke plays it behind the net. 45 seconds to go in the man advantage. Now Gray. This is way up ice. Goes it towards the net, off the outside of the net. Puck comes in front and it's taken away by OSU and cleared back down. Horvath in the race for it. Horvath up to Jeff Wood. And it's cleared back down, but blocked. Not kept in the zone by BG. Assault has it. And he clears all the way back down. 8 seconds to go in the man advantage. Nolan Sarnowski has the puck for BG as he works his way out of the defensive zone. Here he comes. Works his way in front. Couldn't get a shot off. Great effort there from Sarnowski. Now Gray backhands one along. Thrown in by Wood. Salt controls. Long pass out, deflected away by Horvath and thrown right back in by Trent Gray. Now Salt gets it back. Salt waits to pass, is patient with it, and throws it across. Now here they come. Puck thrown across, Cario, great move, he's in. It's loose and covered up by Brown.
Not the best and brightest power play for Bowling Green, but I will say a couple things. Number one, there was a lot of passing going on between number 6 and number 3, Chase Nitschke and Tyler Wise. They're just kind of sitting like at the top, one on the blue line, one on the top of the circle. They need to start moving themselves inwards and collapsing Ohio State down into a smaller box to be able to get a nice shot below the circle, what we call the house, which is where all the goals are scored.
Now shot whistles wide. And like you mentioned before, Cario has great hands and speed too. He showed his hands off with that play just before the whistle. Now shot, and it may have made its way on net. Not sure if it was blocked or not. No goal nevertheless, and it's thrown all the way back down. And icing is called with 12:51 remaining here in the second. 1-0 in favor of Ohio State.
Bowling Green still looking to get something started here. They definitely came out faster, stronger, more physical here in the second period than they did the first period. So let's see if they can keep it going and maybe get a goal here.
Shot swallowed up there on
Bowling Green, great off the draws in their defensive zone, making sure that everybody's tied up. That guy might get the puck there, but defenseman Orrs cleared that other winger out of the way, so Brown's got a nice, easy, straight look at the guy taking the shot.
Schuler on the draw. Now shot gets blocked in the circle. Now Schuler over to Schutte as they are able to work it out. And now Schuler flips it in on net. Glove there by Rooney, and he holds it. And Schuler got a Buckeye stick tied up with his arm. And now Schuler will take the draw. And he wins it. Dubendorfer tried to get a stick on it, could not, but now Schutte has it. Schutte to Dubendorfer. He was tied up. And now Schutte back behind the net. Dubendorfer tries to play it. He lost his footing as it was poked through him. And Simarusi lost his footing, and it goes all the way back down, and because he didn't touch it, it's icing. And now we got a lot of physical play at the far blue line. And the sea penalties are assessed here.
Yeah, number 24 for Ohio State. Not sure who that is. Looks like it's Michael Kadush. Was hitting number 26, Jacob Dubendorfer, on the clubbers there. And alternate captain Jake Schutte took exception to that and sticking up for his fellow line mate and teammate.
And no penalties assessed. Face off one back by OSU. Going around. Cantini plays it out. It's out there by Simarusti. Simarusti works his way in. He shoots, and his shot got blocked into the corner. Horvath now spins back, throws it around. Stopped there by Cantini. Went past Orrs. Now thrown in front of was blocked by Papuanu. And he works his way out. Great move by Ferry. He works his way in. He shoots. And his shot was deflected up and over the net off the stick of the player defending it. Now Orrs throws it back in and went off the glove of Cantini. Thrown back out as it was past the blue line out in the zone. Dirk Matt plays it over to his line mate, Jack Orrs. And it's played back in. Going around, stopped there by Papuanu. Play back out, Horvath, and now here's a 2-on-1 chance for the Buckeyes. And Simon carrying it in, he shoots, and a save made, and a rebound, another save made by Zach Brown, and he holds it.
Two good saves right there by Zach Brown, so keeping his team well within this game, so rest of the guys got to step up and have his back and go score a goal to get right back in this game.
Smith on the draw for BG. It goes back out to the point as OSU controls. And taken away now by Tyler Wise as the OSU player lost his footing. Bertzlaff races in as he threw it in. Wood plays it over to Bertzlaff. Bertzlaff waits. Backhands, one save, rebound, and a big save made there by Rooney, and he holds it as Wood had the rebound, and a player got taken down there. That was Carson Johnson, taking down captain Adam Bertzlaff. And they exchange words. And the ref trying to get Johnson away from Bertzlaff as he's still chirping with him. And now Johnson will take the draw against Tanner Smith. Smith wins it back as Bertzlaff tried to get a shot off, and it was deflected. That puck thrown out. Wood stops it there. Thrown out. Ebersol has it now. Banks it off the boards. Nitschke whacks at it. He got it out, and now Bertzlaff controls in his own defensive zone. His pass was blocked there. OSU pressuring now once again. Stop there. Ebersol has it. Throws it around. Stop there by an OSU player. And now Smith plays it around the board. Stop there by the Buckeyes. Back out to the point. Questel a shot, and save made by Brown. Now Questel throws it in deep. And Smith knocked down a player in the corner. Great physical play there from Smith. Now a shot, and it was deflected up into the mesh. And play will stop with 9:53 remaining in the second period.
It's a pretty good offensive set there for Ohio State. Able to keep the puck in deep, get good shots, get good quality shots, I should say. Let's see how this BG line can respond to that.
Now puck thrown out. Thrown back in. Gray has it now. Now gets it over. Schuler battling for it. He lost his footing and he was taken down. And now he gets tangled up with a player at the red line, and it looks like BG might get a power play here. Unless they send Schuler as well.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a 5-on-5 play.
Hoy and Schuler will head to the box for the altercation at center ice. And while play stops, I just recognize the name on the OSU club team. Brandon Questel, defenseman from Rockaway, New Jersey. I had the pleasure of watching him play back in high school. Won a state championship back at his time at Morris Knowles. Very skilled player.
A couple guys on that roster that I know. Obviously, I know Val Carrero pretty well, played for Kenston. And then also Emilio Cantini, who played for Menor. He was a big thorn in my side my junior, senior year, after beating us consecutively 2 years in a row for the Barron Cup.
And the shot there from Gray got deflected wide. And in the end, it turned out to be a BG power play.
Oh, nice.
So they play 5-on-4, a minute and a half remaining. Puck is cleared all the way back down. Brown will play it. He pokes one along, was stopped there by Simarusti. Simarusti waits in the corner. Deeks, but it was blocked there by Gray. Gray lost it at his skates. Now he regains possession. Waits for help. Gives it over to Sarnowski, and now Jeff Wood has it. Wood, now Horvath. Horvath over to Gray. Gray down low to Wood. Wood's backhand pass was blocked. Now is carried out by Cario. Poked off in by Horvath, and now Nitschke regains control. Thrown back down, and icing is called as Gray couldn't get a stick on it.
Bowling Green really needs to pick up their power play momentum here. Haven't really been able to get in the zone and set anything up yet, and then we already have 46 seconds left, so.
A face off in their defensive zone now. Let's see if they're able to break it out. Smith on the draw, and he'll take it against Cario. Face off, tie up. Cario stays on it. And now Smith takes it away. Smith trying to get it over to Nitschke, went past him, and it's thrown right back in. Brown stops it. And Gray getting tangled up there with the Buckeye. And now Birdside with some physical play. And Gray helps him out, and now Papuanu takes it. Works his way up the ice. 13 seconds to go in the man advantage. Nitschke works his way in. He tried to back him, went back to his teammate. Salt tried to clear, and he does, and that will do it for the power play. Another great penalty kill for the Ohio State Buckeyes. And now Nitschke plays it off the side of the net. Now it's pressured behind the net. Tried to be worked in front, and now is worked in front, and it was blocked there by Nitschke. Now Papuanu gets it over to Wise. Stopped there by OSU. Now Ferry. Ferry battling there with a Buckeye. tried to poke at it. Puck stays in play after it popped up in the air. In the corner, thrown in front, and a save made by Brown on the tip in front of the crease. 7:05 to go here in the second. Buckeyes still lead 1-0.
OSU starting to really pick up their pace in the offensive zone, and BG struggling to break it out here. I say BG needs a little bit of a reset here. Start breaking the puck out of the zone and start getting the offensive zone pressure going.
Face off one back. Kept in there by Kudish. Puck behind the net. Dirk Matt stolen away. Dirk Matt tried to play out in the corner and did, but it's kept in by OSU. Puck thrown in front. It goes off the outside of the net. Now they're able to control, put it in front. It's blocked out there. Great play there from Jack Huffman. Huffman clears it back down on net. It's played out of the glove by Rooney. Now taken away, put in front by Messenger, and there was nobody there as the puck was bouncing. The puck backhanded in. Now Orrs battling there. Puck, Simarusi has it. Throws it in front, off the skate of Dirk Matt. Now controlled by OSU, thrown into the corner. Simarusi puts it in front. Almost cleared by Huffman, and the shot goes off of Orrs. Now a shot from the point, swallowed up by Brown, and he holds it. With 5:38 left to go here in the second period.
OSU still being able to put the pressure on Bowling Green deep in their zone.
And now Orrs getting into it with Alex Vineyard. And something I've noticed is that OSU, they are controlling a lot of the play, but they're not getting really any big chances. BG's kind of containing them in their offensive zone. They're not allowing any big chances on Brown. A shot by Questel and a save made with the pad by Brown. Now Schutte, check there by Simarusti. It's played out by Sarnowski. Now Questel goes to play it. Backhands one around. It's played out. Great whack there by Schutte to keep it in, but it's taken right back out. Thrown in, Simarusi has it. Simarusi plays it across. A great defensive play there by Schuler. And this could be a chance for BG, 3-on-2 maybe. And Sarnowski ended up offsides.
Just by its head there, but that could have turned into something pretty good there. I think they had 3 guys going in on maybe 2, maybe 1. But that's the kind of physicality we need in that defensive zone to get that puck out and break it out nice and easy.
And unfortunately, he got tangled up. Sarnowski did with one of the Buckeyes. So we'll do it outside the zone. Questel throws it up the ice, and it's deflected into the BG offensive zone, or defensive zone, excuse me, and that goes down for a whistle. And then
yeah, Bowling Green needs to make this more of a neutral zone game here and win the blue line battles, because right now they're not winning a whole lot of those. And if you can't control even part of the center ice, then you really can't get the puck in and start your offensive zone pressure.
4:50 remaining here in the second. Horvath on the draw. This one back by Jordan Hoy. He throws it around. Cario went past him, and Nitschke plays it back into the far corner. Puck goes around. Ebersol trying to play it. Knocked down there by Horvath. Ferry shot, and a big save made by Rooney. One of the better chances BG's gotten in this game. Now a 2-on-1 chance. Cario has it. Cario Deeks tried to work his way in, could not. Great defensive play there by Wise.
Yeah, that was all puck, no body, and that's why that wasn't a call there.
Yeah. Now thrown across. Ferry has it. Ferry tries to deke, stops up by the circle, throws it across. Papuanu. Or the shot, save. Coming on is Dirk Matt. Dirk Matt drives one, and it was blocked in front by Horvath. As he tried to jump out of the way, but could not in time. Now thrown across. Wood now. Wood a shot. Gloved by Rooney, and he holds it.
Some of our shots here are going. need to keep it low so we can produce rebounds and second chance opportunities, because that was a great offensive set, probably the best that Bowling Green's had this period. So we just need to keep the momentum, keep those shots, and shoot low so we can produce those rebounds.
Face-off one back by OSU. Salt controls. Went off of his stick into the far corner, and now it's played out all the way back down. Orr's racing for it. Icing waved off. Orr throws it around. Bertzlaff now. Bertzlaff plays it out. Orr gets that out of the zone. Salt across to his D partner. And let's play it in. Dirk Matt plays it over to Bertzlaff. Bertzlaff tried to get it over to Smith. It was blocked there. Smith takes it right back. Banks it off the boards, intended for Wood. Couldn't get it to him, and it's banked off the boards by an OSU defenseman. Now Orrs drives one in, and that goes down for an icing. With 3:03 to go here in the second period, Buckeyes still with a 1-0 lead.
For the most part, I'd say that Bowling Green's been able to rally, even though they're down by a goal. They're keeping their pressure going. They're sticking with it, and they're going by the game plan, which is what they wanted to do from the get-go.
Puck thrown in and sticked away there by Brown. Wood tried to play it out. Now a shot, and it goes wide. Now Bertzlaff over to Smith. Smith has Wood with him. Down the middle, Smith comes. Tried to work his way in on net. He's blocked out there by Cantini, and the puck is covered up by Rooney with 2:36 now remaining here in the second.
Bowling Green's got to play these last 2 minutes of this period with heart and drive and determination. Keep themselves in this
now
game.
Dubendorfer in front. Backhander save made with the shoulder.
Great
by
job by
Rooney.
Jacob Dubendorfer right there.
That was a phenomenal backhander who was able to get that off. Now a shot by Sarnowski's blocked. On Schuler across Dubendorfer. And the net got knocked off the moorings. Rooney saved it anyway.
Great heads-up play by Luke Schuler there to pass it over to Jacob Dubendorfer. I'm not sure Jacob
maintained possession, and Sarnowski's shot it was deflected up, but it hit the Jumbotron, I believe. That must have just squeaked through and then hit the screen on the Jumbotron.
It's like 1 in a million right there. What do you think, Justin?
It is, yeah. It's something that you don't see every day. And we've been here since about 6 o'clock, so we're bound to see something weird happen. Schuler put it in front, and it went wide of Schutte. Now a chance for Simaruski. Works his way in. He stops. He shoots. And a save made by Brown as he looked behind him, but he has it. 1:47 to go now in the second.
As a goalie, that's probably one of the worst feelings as well, when you know you have it or you felt it hit you and you don't know where it is because you look down in the breadbasket and you don't see it. But luckily that one didn't trickle through or anything, so it's a nice defensive zone face-off and whistle for them to reset.
Now a shot by Simaruski again. It was deflected up into the glass. Sarnowski tries to play it out. Questel maintains possession in the zone. Now Sarnowski lost it, but the puck comes out of the zone. Played across to Ebersol. Ebersol shoots, and a save made by Brown, and he holds it.
Brown really able to keep these pucks in front of him, and he has good eyesight tracking him right now. Brown's having himself a good game.
Messenger on the draw for Bowling Green against Oy. Oy wins it back. Questel, a shot blocked there, and a chance for Bendewald as he tries to get it out, but it's poked away by Ebersol. Great heads-up play there. Now OSU, and the chip pass in front, and a big save on the backhander made by Brown. The backhander
Another big save to keep Bowling Green at only a deficit of 1.
Brown's made quite a few big saves, and so was Rooney for OSU. Lots of big saves from both these goaltenders. They've been sharp here in the first 2 periods. 37 seconds remaining here in the second. Face off in the BG defensive zone. Horvath on the draw, and he wins it back to Dirk Matt. Dirk Matt Backhands one along. Papuanu pushes it across over to Ferry. Ferry lost it and it skates. Tries to keep it alive. A shot by Papuanu and it was deflected wide. Now it's played out by OSU as they try and get one last chance here. 15 seconds to go in the second. Puck thrown in front and went wide as nobody got their stick on it. Salt tried to put one on net, was blocked. Another shot swallowed up with the glove. And now we got some action in front of the net.
I love extracurricular activities in front of the net.
Plays it in the corner. And that will do it for the second period. OSU currently has the only goal of the game. And we will head to the third period with BGSU trying to come back down by 1. We'll be back with the third period soon, so don't go anywhere. And it looks like we're just about ready to begin the third period. Buckeyes up 1-0 over the Falcons heading into the final period of play. And I'll ask you again, just like I always do, Chris, what are the main keys for the Falcons here in the third period?
Honestly, in this third period, BG's has got to up the pressure in the offensive zone and start hammering goals home and keep the pressure going.
Like you mentioned back in the second, they've been pretty hesitant. When they have the puck, they did a much better job of that as the period went along. Let's see if they can continue to work as a team here in the third period. Puck thrown out, kept in by Nitschke, thrown towards the net, sticked away there by Rooney. Puck thrown out, here comes OSU. The carries in, toe drag, moves on in, and never got a shot off. And Smith, it clears all the way back down, just wide of the net. That goes down for an icing. And Bertzlaff threw his hand up. And they look pretty even on that.
I think it's just because that it bounced so far back up. The race doesn't really count as much when the puck goes past the bottom of the circle.
Right. Smith on the draw. This one back by Roop. Now thrown towards the net wide. Bertzlaff has it now. Up the ice to Wood. Wood on a cross. Smith takes over there. Smith throws it in deep. Played out there by Salt. Rocked out there by Papawanu. It's played in now by Kramuski, and he threw it on net, and it was blocked there by Gray. Now behind the net. Comes out in front, and it's cleared back down by Nitschke. And will that go down as an icing? Yes, it will.
All right. Not too much going on yet.
Yeah.
Waiting for something to break through here for either team.
Bit of a slow start. Smith on the draw against Roop. Roop wins it back. And the shot was deflected into the far corner. Thrown in front, blocked there by Nitschke. The puck lost away, and Ferry tries to race after it. And he stays with it, leaves it for Papawanu. Papawanu tried to get a shot off and did, and an easy pad save made there by Rooney. And something I've noticed from OSU, they have given the puck away multiple times at the top, and it seems like whenever a BG player is able to get a partial breakaway, they are very, very effective at getting back and stopping it.
No, yeah, this OSU team is built on a lot of speed and a lot of aggression coming back to back check, and you know what, that's pretty good for a team to have a solid group of guys that are able to get back and back check in time and, you know, really limit those odd man rushes in their zone.
Papawanu over to Dirkmatt. Dirkmatt banks it off the boards behind the net to Mikey Papawanu. Papawanu up to Gray. Gray's backhander stopped there and thrown back in by Vinland. Fan down there by Dirkmatt. Vinland steals it. Now it's into the far corner. Papawanu stops up there. Taken away by OSU. Puck thrown in front. Stopped there by Gray, and it's at the side of the net and covered up by Zach Brown.
Bowling Green needs to just calm down a little bit right now and work the puck out, get a nice breakout going in the defensive zone, and then play that neutral zone game like I was talking about last period. When you win those neutral zone games, you win those games because you're able to get the puck into your offensive zone and really set up for an offensive pressure.
Puck behind the net. It's taken away by OSU. Comes in front. It's loose. Still loose. And play stops. Now we have a lot of physical play afterwards. The Buckeye lost his helmet. The puck ended up spinning just wide. And faceoff will be at the near circle. Schuler on the draw. And he wins it back. Sarnowski plays it off the boards. Dubendorfer. The puck's stolen off him, but he stays with it. Now OSU takes it back. Sarnowski around the boards. Thrown back in by OSU. Dubendorfer will try and play it. He's able to poke it along, but it's kept in by OSU. And a big hit there. Orrs knocked down a Buckeye. Great physical play there from Jack Orrs. Now Schutte takes it away. Backhand pass up to Dubendorfer. Tries to chip pressure there in the near corner. Messenger played it deep. Questel plays it there. Tries to play it out. And he's able to. Brown plays it out. Great pass over to Huffman. Caught him in the middle of a change. And Huffman played off the puck there by the OSU defenseman. And they worked their way out. Gario racing after it. And icing is called as Nitschke got there first.
Good hustle play right there by Val Guerrero, almost waving off that icing.
15:41 to go in the third now. OSU still with the 1-0 lead.
Bowling Green now starting to calm down a little bit. They're getting into the...
And that's Val Cario on the goal, his first goal of the game. It's the 2-0 Ohio State here in the third.
It was a good offensive play by Val Guerrero right there. Able to start making his way down into the high slot and then into the slot, and then he's able to find that bouncing puck. Not sure Brown knew exactly where that puck was going. A little bit of a confusion behind the net. Some weird bounces going on, but nonetheless, Val Guerrero gets a goal. OSU goes up 2-0.
Now Smith deflects it in. It was blocked off there by Salt and trying to get into the zone quickly. And he lost it behind the net, thrown around, and now Dirk Matt plays over to Wood on his knees. Now it's thrown out, kept in by Dirk Matt. And not for long as it cleared back out. OSU was able to maintain pressure in the zone. Shot on net, save made with the blocker by Zach Brown. The puck thrown across, Bertzlaff, it chips it in, races after it against Salt. Knocks Salt down, and then that's going to be a penalty on Bertzlaff for cross-checking.
Definitely not what Bowling Green needed right now with 14:24 left. Penalty kill is going to have to come through for their captain here, kill this penalty, and then they're going to get right back on it.
A penalty kill unit, Ferry, Orrs, Sarnowski, and Papuanu. There's one back by BG. It's cleared all the way back down by Jack Orrs. Bruni controls. Good pressure there from Papuanu. Puck thrown up. Here come the Buckeyes. Thrown back out as they work it around. Now down low, Orrs pressure's there. Papuanu in to help him.
Orrs doing a great job keeping that puck in that corner.
Shot save, rebound, and it's underneath the pad of Zach Brown. And like you mentioned, great checking pressure, great pressure in the corner by Jack Orrs.
Yeah, he's able to keep that puck down there for a solid 10 to 15 seconds with two OSU guys pounding him down there. So that's a great, well-rounded play for Jack Orrs right there. And that should hype the boys on the bench a little bit too.
Face up one back by OSU. Ebersol has it. As they work it around, Ebersol now, one-timer, save, and it's loose, and it was on the line and cleared out of the crease by Nitschke. Great heads-up play there from Chase Nitschke. Puck thrown in, a big hit there by Schuler. The puck in front. And thrown out. Ebersol races back to retrieve it. Back behind the net, 40 seconds remaining in the man advantage for the Buckeyes. Ebersol throws it to Kremruski. Great pressure there from Nitschke, but it's kept in. Now a shot, whistle's just wide. He's kept in by OSU. Flat pass, thrown in front, never made its way on net, and it's thrown all the way back out. 12 seconds remaining on the penalty as Bertzlaff gets ready to leave the box. And here come the Buckeyes once again. Power play is over. OSU waiting. Puck thrown in front. And Cario couldn't get a stick on it as he had a wide open net back door. Now Huffman and Bertzlaff 2-on-1. Huffman shoots and a save made as it goes up into the mesh.
It's a good way to turn it into a 2-on-1 right there for Bowling Green. Able to break the puck out of the zone with a high off the glass play into the neutral zone, and then Huffman able to pick that puck up and skate down the ice, get a good shot on OSU goaltender.
12 minutes remaining in regulation. BG down 2-0. OSU worked their way up the ice. A shot blocked there. The toe drag was denied there by Huffman as he takes the puck away and throws it back in. Simon in to get it. Throws it back out. Great intercept there by Gray. Gray waits, works his way in. One in front, and a save made by Rooney. Now Sarnowski had the puck taken off him. Now Sarnowski takes it back, and he gets hit off a puck. Here comes OSU. The shot, and it was deflected by Sarnowski wide. Excuse me, that was Gray on the deflection. And the net comes off, and that will stop play here in the third.
Good heads-up play by alternate captain Trent Gray there. He was about to go for a change, and we had no defenseman on the ice ready for that offensive zone entry by OSU, and he turned around and got in position to make a beautiful block shot.
Out to the point, Swank, and excuse me, that was Questel with the shot. And it was deflected wide. Now a shot blocked by Trent Gray. Now thrown back out. Questel a shot, just wide. Now kept in by Ebersol. Puck comes in front, backhander, goes up and over the net. May have been deflected by Trent Gray. Now puck kept in one by Ebersol. OSU really pressuring here in the BG defensive zone. Gray tries to get it out, and they finally are able to clear the zone. Icing waved off, so they get a chance to make a change. Puck thrown around, Ebersol. Krimruski plays it. And now BG takes the puck back. Now Questel plays it out for OSU. Papuanu stops it there. Now Orrs plays out the boards. It kept in by OSU. Here's a backhander, save, rebound, it's loose. And it cleared out, and a shot was blocked. Papuanu trying to clear the zone, and Horvath will be able to clear the zone. And now Orrs. Tried to get it over to Ferry, could not. It's played back down. Horvath will try and play it. Plays it in front, nobody there. So OSU will clear the zone once again. 9.5 minutes left to go here in regulation. Puck backhanded deep. Orrs try to play it, taken away by OSU. Puck thrown in front. There's a shot up and over the net. Cleared out of there by Nitschke. Puck thrown on net, deflected, save made by Brown, and he holds it.
Bowling Green really needs to calm down in their defensive zone. They're just throwing the puck around, and they're going right to Ohio State players, so they're really not getting anything out of just throwing it and rimming it around the boards, because it's just going to go to another defenseman on OSU, and they're going to get more shots at the net. So really just need to calm down for a second and break the puck out properly.
Was played out by Wise, wide of Wood. Puck slapped back in, kept in though by Smith. I guess they're going to say it was offsides. Smith on the draw. He wins it back. Dirkmatt throws it in. Smith racing in after it. And it's controlled by OSU. Play it out. This might be a chance for the Buckeyes. A shot, glove save by Brown, and he holds it. Oh, and a big cross check there from Bertzlaff as he
was a little bit of an
wanted the
embellishment.
OSU player to get away from his goaltender.
Hard to imagine only BG is going to get a penalty out of this, but
that's what it looks like. Schutte on the draw. It's one back by BG. A shot. Excuse me, it was one back by OSU, and Cario shot. Would not go. Now slap passes. Hoy a shot off the outside of the net. Cario now over to Hoy. Hoy throws it across. Krimruski has it. Back out. Hoy now. Waits back out to the point. Slap shot, glove there by Brown, and he holds it.
BG penalty kill been pretty good today, so hopefully they can kill the rest of this minute 32 off. Back to even strength, keep it that way the rest of the game, and then put a couple goals in the back of OSU's net.
Schutte on the draw. This one back by OSU. Salt has it. On across Roop. Roop a shot, whistled wide, and it'll go back out of the zone. Salt weaves his way through into the zone, throws it around. It's up there by Krimruski. Now Roop out to the point. Cantini over to Salt. Threw it across on a saucer pass. Couldn't get it to his teammate, and Huffman clears the zone.
Good play there by Huff to knock that down.
7:35 to go here in the third. 47 seconds remaining here in the power play for OSU. Huffman tried to backhand it back in. He couldn't, and now Roop over to Krimruski. Slap shot blocked there by Gray.
Gosh, that's got to be Trent's sixth shot that's been blocked in this game.
He's been blocked. Him and Nitschke have quite a few blocked shots here in this game.
Love to see it. Laying it all out for your team.
Now Papuanu moves his way in. Had the puck taken away from him. Now Salt plays it to his teammate. OSU try and get something working here late in the power play. Now a one-timer fanned on there, and that'll do it for the power play as Bertzlaff leaves the box. OSU still controlling. Cantini now. A shot deflected wide. Now Papuanu trying to clear it. This could be a 2-on-1. Ferry and Bertzlaff. Ferry has the puck. Ferry shoots, and a save made by Rooney. Now Papuanu plays it deep. Throw it in front. And nobody was there. It's taken away by OSU. Play it in there. Puck thrown in front, and the backhander was fanned on. And now Bertzlaff takes it away. Thrown up the ice. Ferry went past him. Thrown back in. Sarnowski tried to play it out. Stop there. Now a shot goes up and over the net. Thrown into the slot, thrown in on net, and it was sticked away there by Brown. And now Ferry leaves it for Nitschke. Nitschke working his way out. He tries to deke, makes his way in. Now Horvath on a cross, pass stopped there by OSU as he was looking for Dubendorfer. Wise able to keep the puck in the zone. Wise throws it back around behind the net. Horvath now. Horvath, Dirkmatt Dirk Matt to Wise. Wise across. Pass went wide of Horvath. Got thrown around. And it took a weird bounce off the glass, and it went back out. Now puck thrown up. Horvath throws it in. Now puck played in. Wood takes it away. What a shot. Save made by Rooney. Now puck battle as it comes out, and OSU is able to take it out of the defensive zone. Big hit there by Dirk Matt. Thrown in front. Backhander. And it's cleared back out. And Questel has to stay on the ice as he was going off for a change, and he has to go play it.
Bowling Green needs to be putting on a lot more pressure than what they're doing right now if they want to get back in this game.
Smith now. Oh. And he plays it in. Orrs with the body check there. Gray over to Benderwald to Orrs. Orrs slap pass blocked off there. Shot swallowed up by Brown, and he holds it. 3:55 remaining in the third. BG still down 2-0.
I think the biggest takeaway from this game for Bowling Green is the defensive zone struggles right now. Really haven't been able to get a calm, cool, and collective breakout out of our D zone, and we really can't get any offensive zone pressure if you can't break it out.
Schuler on the draw. A big drive, and it was a knuckling shot, and it went wide. Now it's played out. Schuler tries to race after it. Goes off of him. Gray tries to play it in. It's taken away by Cantini. He saucers it out. Went off Rupe's stick. Now Orrs clears it all the way back down. Play back out. Gray keeps it in. Benderwald trying to keep it in the zone. He could not. Poked at by Gray, and now Schutte dumps it back in. OSU resets. They're back handed in. Sarnowski stopped it. Here comes Nolan Sarnowski. Works his way in. Couldn't get a shot off. Messenger tried to stop it. He could not. He lost his footing. And now one-on-one as Nishiki lost his footing. It's a breakaway and a big save made by Brown with the pad. Puck thrown back out. Salt. Across. Check there from Messenger. It's thrown back in. 2.5 remaining here in the third. Pressure there from Sarnowski. Puck thrown in front and cleared back down by Huffman, and that will go down for an icing. And I would think once they get a pressure in the zone, they're going to end up pulling the goaltender.
Yeah, they just called a timeout, so let's see what head coach Jake Ruschel's talking to his team about. Well, let's not. I mean, I don't know what he's talking to his team about, but I would assume that he's talking to his team about breaking the puck out, getting it deep, getting consistent offensive pressure, and then he's going to go ahead and pull goalie Zach Brown, have it a 6-on-5 game, try to get 2 goals.
And for as long as the game's been going on, whenever BG has the puck in the offensive zone, they've been able to generate some really good chances, and their defense has been stellar the entire game. The only problem is breaking it out from the defensive zone into the neutral zone into the offensive zone. They've had problems with that all game long, and that's been their only flaw so far here in this game.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that statement. If you can't break the puck out of your own zone, you're not going to win the game. Long story short, you won't win. So I think for them to even come back and make it a 1-goal game or a tie game, they really have to be able to break this puck out right now, keep it down in Ohio State's zone the rest of this period, so that they can pull the goalie and have a 6-on-5 and generate more opportunities. Because you're right, when they do have it in the offensive zone, they get really good chances and they generate a lot of offense, but then they get it right back in their own defensive zone, and then they have this situations like these.
That was kept in by OSU. Behind the net, Wise battles with a Buckeye. Horvath comes out with it. Horvath over to Papuanu. And he couldn't corral it. Comes on net. It's saved by Brown. And he plays it over to Gray. Gray to Ferry. Ferry pass across Papuanu. Now Horvath. And Brown heads for the bench. Horvath works his way in. And he got hit. Extra man is on, and it's Bertzloff. Gray now. And his pass went wide of both Wise and his other teammate. And now Horvath. Tried to play it in. It was blocked there. Now a shot towards empty net was blocked there by Vinelands. Let's play it in. Bertzlaff works his way into the zone. Tried to put it in front, and the net comes off the moorings, and 1:14 to go. We'll have a face-off in the BG offensive zone.
This is where BG is supposed to strive, right here in the offensive zone with a 6-on-5. I expect heads up, crisp passes, and good quality shots on net.
Papuanu, and they have 7 guys on the ice. There we go. Papuanu, Bertzlaff, Ferry, Smith, Gray, and Wise on the ice. And Bertzlaff broke his stick on the face-off, and it's cleared all the way back down and scored by Ohio State.
Phenomenal shot from the opposite end of the ice.
Well, it was about 160 feet.
Yeah. So Ohio State leads the game with 3 goals and only 1:07 left. That was pretty much the dagger. Bowling Green going to play the rest of this game out, though. Good competitors.
Schuler and Hoy on the draw. Ohio State controls. Puck thrown across. Long stretch pass, and it's deflected off the stick of Nitschke up into the mesh. 53.8 remaining in the third.
Overall, I think what contributed to this game for Bowling Green is they didn't come out first period with any.
And I have to agree with you on that. Both teams kind of looked a bit sluggish.
I agree. Ohio State definitely did
the first period.
Very, very slow in the first period.
Yeah.
But it was a matter of who was going to find their stride first, and unfortunately, it looks like Ohio State found it
Yeah,
first.
they were able to wake up a bit faster than BG did. Now Schutte behind the net, plays it in front. It was blocked there. Questo plays it. Drive by Sarnowski, pad save made by Rooney. 8 seconds left. Sarnowski shoots one, save, rebound is gloved by Rooney. On the backhander by Schutte. 4 seconds left to go here in the third. The second game of this 2-game set will be in Columbus tomorrow afternoon. And OSU will take the first game of the 2-game set. And that's going to do it. Here from Slate Family Ice Arena, OSU defeats BG 3-0 here in the first game of their 2-game series. And like I said just now, they will be taking on the Buckeyes again tomorrow in Columbus. And we will be back here next Friday when Bowling Green takes on Kentucky. Same time, same place, 10 p.m. here at the Slate. Signing off from Slate Family Ice Arena. Everybody have a good night.